Alright, so yesterday I was on Twitter and I saw this guy Bobby. He made basically a Call of Duty mobile tier list. You know how other YouTubers made like fast food joint tier lists and stuff like that? Basically, now you can make a Call of Duty mobile all of the gun tier list, and that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna change the A tier to S tier. Wait, hold on. No, let's just leave it like that, but I'm gonna change a shotgun tier just to an L tier, because if you use a weapon in the L tier, that's a big L for you, my guy. Let's put the blue white color on that. Just don't use the L tier. If I put something in the L tier, do not use that gun. Anyways, I also have my Call of Duty mobile on my iPad open, right next to the tier list right here. So you can basically, when I go through the weapons and I want to say something about the specific stat on the weapon, I can just quickly look up the weapon. Anyways, I'm just gonna pick these weapons on random kind. I'm not gonna go like from the one right here to the bottom one right here. I'm just gonna pick them on random. Let's start with shotgun. This shotgun, don't even have to look up the stats. I mean, I could if I wanted to, but this guy is just straightly, here it is. Doesn't even matter, it's just straight in the L tier. I think all of the shotguns will probably go in the L tier, just because they're really not good. Like shotguns, they're only good close range, and there are SMGs that are better close range than some of these shotguns, because some of these shotguns take like 3 bullets or 2 bullets to the head to kill anyways, even if you're close range. So it's like, okay, I'm not gonna use a shotgun anytime soon in this game. Alright, next one, PDW 57. It has a skin on it, doesn't even matter. I have the same skin as well. I also have this skin. Yeah, the PDW is definitely going in the A tier. It's the first gun that I'm gonna put in the A tier. Why? Just because it's great. I know that some people would probably put it in the B tier, but personally, this is my favorite, like, SMG. It has great damage. Like, look, it's 90 damage. That's insane damage rate right there. Accuracy isn't the best, but of course you can put on like where is it? You can put on like laser sight, increase accuracy, you know, all that. Like, to be honest, accuracy isn't really a big issue for this weapon. The only thing that I dislike about this weapon, because it's truly OP, the range could be a bit higher. You know, 25 range isn't the best, and I think you can't equip. Oh, you can equip long barrel. Alright, so it's a bit better. I think I have long barrel equipped on the other skin for this weapon that I usually play with, the zombie gene. Oh, I don't? Okay, that's my bad. But yeah, I really like this gun. I think it's one of the best SMGs, if not the best. It's probably close with the MSMC. Anyways, next gun that I see is shotgun. Yep, right there. I'm not even gonna talk about it, and we can just quickly put this one in the L tier as well. I'm not even gonna debate these shotguns. Like, they're not good. Shotguns are in this game are not balanced. They're not. You can only use them maybe in like search and destroy if you camp somewhere and just wait for your opponent, but that's like the only use for them. They're not good in team deathmatches. They're not good in capture the flag. I'm sorry, my bad, not capture the flag, in domination. They're just not good anywhere, and that's why it's enough explaining for shotguns. I'm just automatically putting them in the L tier. Next is a striker, which is a shotgun as well, kinda, but I'm actually gonna put it in the C tier. What? Twist? Are you crazy? You just said you put all shotguns in the L tier. Alright, striker is a bit different. What I like about striker is that it's actually decent, also medium range. It's definitely not the best. There are way better weapons for medium range, but it's not only like a close range gun. And also, let me go to the striker right here. It has pretty nice damage and accuracy, which is, you know, common with most shotguns, but it also has range 30, which is a bit more than the usual shotgun range. Oh, this one has 30 as well, but like, it's just better in medium range from personal experience, and in close range it's actually pretty decent. So I'm gonna put that in the C tier. It's debatable, it probably should be in the D tier, but just because I played with striker a bit and I actually got some good clips right when the game started, I'm gonna put it in the C tier. But don't judge me, I'm probably gonna put it in the D tier. If I made this list in like 2 months, I would probably put it in the D tier. Anyways, next gun I see is the BK57, and actually the BK, I would like to put it in the A tier, but in my opinion it deserves B. It's definitely a very good gun. Damage isn't the highest, and also the range isn't really the highest, but just everything put together, it's similar to like Type 25. Like, Type 25 doesn't really have one outstanding stat, what makes it so good. It's just that like all the stats come together and kind of make a very well-rounded, balanced weapon. So I'm gonna put the BK in the B tier, definitely. Alright, next one I see is this one. Yep, your boy is going in the L tier. Alright, next one, S36 Headless Rider. I don't know why I read the skin, no idea. I should just said S36. I have mixed feelings about the S36. I know some people say it's like broken, it's OP, it's one of the best guns in the game. I don't really agree with that opinion, purely because it has very slow movement. As you can see, 75 damage is like pretty good, but I feel like sometimes it still takes almost the same amount of bullets to kill a person as if I used an AK. So I'm gonna put the S36 in the B tier. It definitely deserves the B tier, but I don't think it deserves A tier. I saw a lot of people actually who completed this tier list that I put the S36 in the A tier, like as you can see right here. This guy put it in the A tier, but in my opinion it deserves B tier at best, maybe C tier, but it would be kind of unfair for me to put S36 and Striker on the same level. You know what, now Striker is going to D tier. My bad, I'm changing the tier list. Striker is going to D tier, it is not C tier. No, it's not in the C tier. And then yeah, I'll leave the S36 in the B tier, but it's like, for me it's B tier / C tier, but I'm gonna leave it in the B tier just because it is kind of broken, because it has like crazy damage, as you can see, also high fire rate, and also pretty good range. So yeah, it's definitely a pretty OP gun. Then we have this guy, this is definitely in the L tier. Then we have the LMG, the M4 LMG. Which I'm gonna put in the C tier. It's definitely not like a easy to use weapon. I mean, the movement with it is very slow, as with every LMG. Like same with S36, the movement is just very slow. You're not gonna be able to move fast around the map. But I just like this weapon kinda, you know, it's definitely not something I would use every day competitively or just playing rank, but if you wanna just pub stomp, to be honest, this gun is pretty nice. And also the good thing about LMGs is that they have like 80 bullets. I don't know if 80 or 75, doesn't really matter, but they have a lot of bullets, so you don't really have to reload every single time you kill like 2 people, which I also like about the LMG. So I'm gonna put this bad boy in the C tier. Maybe it deserves D tier, I know, but I think it's pretty good. And I'm gonna just leave it in the C tier. Next one we have is the DL Q33, the sniper. There's no debate about it. It's the best sniper in the game. It's going in the A tier, just purely because there is no other sniper that could kill with one shot, like that 90%, 95% of the time kills with one shot. And like that's why I'm putting the DL in the A tier. It's definitely the most overpowered sniper in the game right now, damage wise, just how you can use it wise. You know, it's a really good sniper. You should really, if you want to snipe, definitely use this sniper, and that's why it's in the A tier. Alright, next gun I see is ASM-10, and ASM-10 is actually going to go in the B tier. I know people are going to riot, there's going to be streets burning, but I'm going to put it in the B tier. Now some people say it's like not good at all, they're putting it in the C tier or maybe even the D tier, but I actually like the gun. I know the fire rate on it isn't the best, and also some people complain about the accuracy of it, that like recoil is hard to control, but to be honest I like it. Like look at the stats, they're just like all rounded and good. They're not even that different from the AK-117. As you can see, like they're like, right, AK-117 fire rate is a bit higher, but look at the damage. The damage is a bit better on the ASM. I just like this weapon, to be honest. It's like probably personal preference, but I really do like this weapon, so I think it deserves a spot in the B tier. Then we move on to the AK-117, which is definitely A tier material. There is no doubt about it, it's just A tier. It's just the best gun in the game right now. Same with like Type 25, they're just both very well-rounded guns that don't really have like one significant stat that is very high, and that's what makes it good. It's just like a very well-rounded gun, and also the recoil is pretty easy to control. So I'm definitely putting the AK-117 in the A tier, there's no doubt about it. I think there was nobody who put the AK-117 anything less than A tier. Yep, everyone who made this tier list. Yep, it's just the best gun in the game right now, in my opinion. Like all range wise, you can use it close range, you can use it medium range, you can even get kills pretty easily if you hit your first bullets like long range. So it's definitely going in the A tier. Alright, moving on to the AK-47. I don't really like AK-47 that much. I definitely prefer the ASM-10 over the AK-47, so I'm putting in the C tier. Not really much explaining to do, I just personally prefer the ASM-10 more. And I know that some people would probably switch them, like AK-47 in B tier and ASM-10 in the C tier, but this is just the way I like it. I'm trying to make this list like 50% stats and then 50% my personal experience and opinion. So yeah, definitely AK-47 is C tier. Maybe if I played enough with it I would put it in the B tier, because it didn't seem like a bad gun. I just didn't really like the recoil and some other things about it, so I'm putting in the C tier for now. Then you have the HG40 electric, which I'm putting in the D tier. Even though I have a cool skin on this, I can't really say this is the best gun. I liked it actually more before I started playing, and then, you know, when I started putting in 2-3 hours of Call of Duty Mobile every day, I realized that it's not really the best gun. It's definitely not one of the best SMGs. The recoil is kind of hard to control. I like the damage on this, and I like the mobility on this. Like, and you can run pretty fast with this. But there's just something off with this gun. It should probably deserve a spot in the C tier, but in my honest opinion, it's D tier. It's just above shotguns. You know, you can get kills with it, but it's definitely not something you will get a lot of kills with. Alright, now we have the M4. M4 is definitely C tier. I mean, if they buff the damage just a little bit, just like by 5 or 10 points, it would be a way better gun. It would probably be in the B tier, because the recoil on this gun is almost non-existent, and it's just easy to get kills with it, but I don't like the damage is so low, so like sometimes you're like litting your opponent, he's like half HP and you're already dead. Even though you hit all of your bullets, your opponent just has like a gun with better damage, so you just die. I think this gun is better for like medium/long range, and close range it's pretty unusable, especially because I'm using the ACOG on it. So yeah, I don't really like this gun that much. It's definitely not bad. It's like actually the first gun that they give you when you start the game, but I don't really think it's B tier material. If they buff in the next update the damage, it would probably be in the B tier, but for now I'm gonna leave it in the C tier. Then we have the AKS-74U, which I'm putting in the B tier for now. I know a lot of people use this gun instead of the AK-117 as their main weapon, but in my opinion there's just something missing with this gun. I don't know, I just don't like it that much. There you go. Like, the damage is crazy good on this gun, it's 80, but I feel like the range isn't that good at all. Like, the AK-117 range is just way better. Like, yeah, look, this range is 35, and then the AK-117 range is 45. So you can definitely feel it in game. It's way more noticeable in game than on paper. And I just prefer the AK-117, and I do think it's like one tier above the AKS. If you like the AKS, no offense, I get people who put it in the A tier, but in my opinion it's B tier material. Alright, now we have the Type 25. Even after the nerf, after the new update, I'm putting it in the A tier. It's just a very good, like, all-rounded weapon that you can use in basically any situation, so I'm gonna put it in the A tier. There's not really much discussion about it, it's just like a very good gun. Then we have the ALK, which is, I would say, shotgun tier, but just because I got like some pretty good kills with it and it actually felt like easier to use than a normal shotgun, I'm gonna put it in the D tier. It's definitely not a good gun. Don't use it competitively, at least in my opinion it's not a good gun, but you can use it in pubs for fun or something. It's not that bad, like, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not like very good. Then we have the Arctic 50, which people are gonna be mad about, but I'm putting it in the B tier just because I feel like the Arctic 50, especially in not like search and destroy game mode, in like the other game modes like domination and team deathmatch, is just good because the fire rate on it is like 2 times higher than the DL. So even if you miss your shot, like if you miss your shot with the DL, you gotta get cover fast. Like, you're dead if you don't get cover, right? But with the Arctic, you can like actually hit the opponent once or miss once, and then just because you can like shoot the next bullet so fast, you can actually kill the opponent without taking cover. And the mobility I think is the same on them. Basically the only difference between the DL and the Arctic is that Arctic is like 2 times faster to shoot again. Like, the fire rate is 2 times faster, but the DL has like a bit more damage, so you can actually get way more one-shot kills with the DL. But like, still, if you hit someone with the Arctic, like 50% of the times the guy's dead. So I do like the Arctic. It's definitely not good in search and destroy, because in search and destroy you need that one shot, one kill. But like in domination, I would say, like, for just holding angles or just holding like a capture point, Arctic 50 would actually be a great weapon, so I'm putting it in the B tier. Then we have the M16, which I'm putting it in the C tier. It's very bad in close range, like the burst fire just messes everything up. Like, if you connect all of your bullets, it normally takes like 2 bursts to kill your opponent, but close range it feels like it's even more, and just because of the burst, close range is terrible. And it's not even the best weapon like long or medium range, so I'm just putting it in the C tier. It maybe deserves D tier, but I think that would be too harsh, so I'm just gonna leave it in the C tier. It definitely does not deserve B tier, no. Alright, now we have this bad boy. It's going in the D tier, not really much to say about it. I think it's an LMG. It's an LMG. It's just like, it's one of those. It's like, okay, it's a gun, bro, but I'm not gonna use it. Then we have the XPR, which honestly I don't like that much. I know that some people use it for holding angles, just like the Arctic 50. The reason why, because you don't need to unscope after you shoot. Like with Arctic 50, you still need to unscope and like just wait a bit until you can shoot again. But with this bad boy, you have to wait a bit, but you don't have to unscope. So I'm putting it in the C tier. I know a lot of people would probably put it in the B tier just because it's good for holding angles, but I'm leaving it in the C tier. Then we have the MSMC, which a lot of people say is broken. You know, they all put it in the A tier, and I'm also putting it in the A tier. Why? It has the highest fire rate out of every gun in the game. Like, it has just the highest fire rate ever, bro. It's crazy. In short range, if you have this weapon and you know how to control the recoil, because recoil is kind of tricky just for like the first few hours when you start playing with it. But if you know how to control the recoil on this gun and you're close range, your opponent is dead, bro. One thing I would advise is putting on extended mag on this gun, just because it has 30 bullets, and because of the fire rate, the bullets run out so fast. Like, it is hard to get 2 kills with the same magazine. So putting extended mag on definitely helps. And the last gun we have is M21 EBR, which I'm gonna put in the D tier. I do not like this gun. Maybe there are different opinions for other guys. It's kind of controversial, I get it, but no, I do not like this gun. Let's leave it in the D tier. Alright guys, so basically, this is my tier list for today. This is my Call of Duty mobile gun tier list. Wow, look at that. Actually, we have 5 weapons in each tier. That looks kind of cool. But yeah, this is my tier list. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Feel free to make your own tier list if you want to. I will leave the link to the original tweet in the description. You can go ahead and follow me on Twitter as well. It's at @1yesbro. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something. Tell me what are your thoughts on this tier list, if you would put like some guns somewhere else. And yeah, I'll see you all next time with a new video or Call of Duty mobile stream. I don't even know. Subscribe, by the way. Subscribe and like the video. That would be really appreciated. Yeah, that's basically it. See you all next time. Bye.